And we're gonna go ahead and we'll read for another hour. And we will eat. Let's go ahead and eat one of those. And let's go ahead and eat another one. And we will go ahead and research for 2 more hours again. That'll... Oh, 10 hours. Holy shit. Alright, alright. Let's try 2 more. Alright. And we're going to pick that back up. We're going to head out. See what the weather's like out here. See if it's any better.
I'd eat anything right now.
I'm sure you would. Alright, let's get moving. I don't know where the other wolf dropped dead at. I got a feeling it's up here somewhere. Which I'm not even certain if we can get up here to look. I guess we can, this way. I'm not certain where he died at though. I guess I can watch for the crows. That'd be the best telltale sign. I heard him die though. Okay, well here's one of them. Like I said, not super worried about... What's the temperature like out here today? Feels like 23. Definitely picking up the crow's feathers. Would love to have the other one. All we really want though is...
Huh. I never thought I'd be dying from starvation.
Alright, and... get both the guts. Let's go this direction. Let's see if we can look over this hill over here where I think they generally go back right to the area of where you kill them at, or you stab them. I thought he was in this area over here. That noise does sound awful, doesn't it? Hey man, welcome to the channel. Appreciate you stopping by. I'm not certain where he died at though. I heard him die. I didn't see him die. Alright, let's do a quick descent. We've already gotten everything up here that we need. Let's go down this hill. Let's look and make sure there's not a maple down this hill. Hey, Scatasis. I appreciate you, or Scats is back. There you go, Scats is back. Hey, I appreciate you for the follow. Alright, let's, is there a maple branch down here anywhere? I will take it if there is. Would love to have a maple. Tell me how I have like 40, I got like 40 birch saplings, and I've yet to find a single maple. You a big Long Dark fan? You got the game yourself, or are you just looking at buying it? Man, the game is awesome. I ain't gonna lie. I put a lot of time into this game, and I've had it since August, since the 1st of August. So like in a month, well, in a month, let's see here, I'm already on day 30 of my Stalker playthrough. Plus I played through both of the both story modes, both chapters of the story mode. So like yeah, I would definitely say this game is worth it. And especially if you're a survival person, if you love like survival games and that sort of thing, it's gonna be, once you get a storm lantern, it's basically strapped to your side, so it's realistically, with you moving, it's the noise it makes. Dude, me too. That's some of my favorite stuff. Adventure, survival, strategy games, like that's my jam. I'm all about that sort of gaming. It's not. No, it's single player only. There's no multiplayer to it. It's just single. I kind of wish there was a multiplayer, but you know, it just now got its launch for PS4 and Xbox. It just came out of alpha, really. So I mean, there's a chance it'll be that way. It'll be there one of these days. All right, let's find and see where our cabins are. Actually, let's do this. Let's navigation. Get a little navigation going on here. Cedar limb there. No, you can't build in this game. Not yet. This is strictly survival. I mean, it's Canadian wilderness survival. You're basically dropped in the Canadian wilderness, and you got to deal with the cold and the wolves and bears. You know, having to eat and drink, and you know, stand blizzards and shit like that. It can get pretty hectic. No, we don't need a fur limb right now. Well, you can't. You don't have that option. That's the good old Bear Grylls way. But I kind of do wish it was an option, because there's sometimes when there's a blizzard going, and you've got no way to make water because the house you're staying in doesn't have any doesn't have a fireplace or anything of that sort. That it's kind of hard to get what you need. But you just gotta plan ahead. Plan for your survival, pretty much. Oh man, like I said, it's an awesome game. I can't say enough good things about this game. Matter of fact, I think I put more. I think it's 34. I caught it on sale. I got it when the pre-order came up, and I got it for 29. I imagine you can get it for pretty much $29, $30 if you just give it a minute, see if it goes back on sale. But I mean, yeah, it's not super expensive for what it is. I've seen players have thousands of hours in this game, which is crazy. I mean, that would not crazy, I guess, but it's a crazy amount of hours, that's for sure. So there's our ropes. We can go up and down as needed. We're getting kind of tired. We're going to have to rest up again. It really depends on, you know, your, like I said, your taste. I'm not a first-person shooter guy. I've got Battlefield 1. I play with some of my friends. But for the most part, if they're not on and demanding I play, it's generally going to be this game. This or 7 Days to Die. I do a little Darkest Dungeon, things like that. Alright, let's come right here. Let's drop off some of this fire stuff. We're going to drop that fur. We're going to drop all that coal. Let's drop 25 of these. There's that. Let's go ahead and drop that book. We got plenty of matches. We're still like 4 pounds overweight, which we're gonna have to make some. Oh, we're actually gonna have to. Let me pick up that stick. Alright, there's that. We'll be good with that. Let's pick up these books. Let's pick up some of this reclaimed wood. Alright. Let's do a little. No, there's not a sanity meter. There is a risk of different elements. If you spend too much time inside, you can get cabin fever, which means and if you get cabin fever and it goes up to 100%, you basically go crazy and lose the game. So what you do to counteract that is, ooh, oh no, I didn't want to drop that. To counteract that, you have to, I got no stones, seriously? You have to spend more time outside, which can be difficult if there's like a 3-day blizzard going on. I need, really, I got no stones right here. There's a stone.
Place to rest.
I mean, it's just like, so there's not technically a sanity meter, but there's little things like little mechanics in the game like that that make a difference, you know. One stone. So I got 1 shot. Okay, 2 shots. And 1 more. Alright. Ah, you bastard. I want you to turn around and come back at me. There you go. That's what you're supposed to do. The AI is not the smartest, but you know, it doesn't have to be. Really, you gonna run all the way over there, rabbit? And it's okay, little buddy. Yeah, you have to line it up. You kind of measure it out with your hand between your two fingers. And it also depends on how far you are away from it, that sort of thing. Let's step back inside for a second. You have to constantly worry about your temperature, because like on this, with the rabbit now, see, I've got to take and dress it. So you come right here and you harvest all the meat, the hide, and the gut. It's going to take 48 minutes. And if the wind's blowing outside and the temperature's really bad, or you got really bad clothing, it can be a problem. Let's go ahead and drop that, and that. Alright. Everything's there drying. Got my birch saplings drying. Let's get some water. Like I said, it's well worth it, man. I've put a lot of time here on Twitch into it. I keep a series. I try to keep my series updated on YouTube with it. Just, you know, let's throw in a stick there. Let's use a book. Can we use a book? A newsprint roll, 70%, and we'll use wood matches, 75%. All right. Come on, fire. You can start. You got this. What do you mean about the price being unbalanced? The price of the game for what it is?
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Well, I mean, you have to think. It's a relative argument there, though, because depends on how many hours you put into it. I mean, you can for $30, you can go see a movie, and you're going to end up spending $15 for a ticket. Get you a popcorn and a drink, you're spending $35.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and that's only going to last for an hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 at the most. Or $30 here, I guarantee you probably play it for 3 hours. It just really depends on what you want to do. Let's go ahead and cook this rabbit up. And it's 50 kilometers a map that you have to explore and try to survive in. So I mean, to me, it's well worth it. Let's go ahead and get us a drink here. Alright. So let's go ahead and get us a gallon of water. Alright, we're going to boil up that gallon of water. So, I mean, to me, I mean, it's not a AAA title, so at least they're not making you spend $60 on it. So I feel, you know, I feel pretty good about that myself. Anything else I need? Let's do another 20. Let's do. And we'll boil up that 20 there. Alright, so 41 minutes left on that. We want to get back down underweight for sure. Xeno Man, welcome back. We're gonna do ooh. Oh, the Aurora. Let's check the Aurora out from up here. The Aurora's just starting, which is awesome. Hopefully the weather's not too bad. Maybe I can get a screenshot as well. Use a couple of them. Alright, so we got the fire there. The Aurora is not full force yet, but it's almost there. gonna be cool either way. All right, well, game is beautiful. God, it is so beautiful. All right. Yeah, you won't. Uh, scats is scats. There we go. I'll get it out in a second. You won't find any live humans in sandbox. In the story mode, you'll find some live humans, but that's only in the story mode. All right, let's go ahead and let's use a soda, top off our drink, give us a few calories. And then let's go ahead and 518, 24. Let's go ahead and eat that rabbit up then. And 2518. That should give us plenty of calories to sleep through the night. Let's go ahead and we're going to have to look at our weight in the morning. Let's get 10 hours of sleep. Looks like it's going to be 57 degrees. God, it sounds like a full-on blizzard out there. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. We'll get something to drink here. Alright, sounds like the weather might have cleared up just a bit. Let's open the door. Let's check and see what it looks like outside. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the cave I was at earlier, I don't.
All I can think about is food.
Yeah, the aurora's already over with. But I don't, Zeno. I don't know if you've seen the cave I was at earlier. It's an abandoned mine. I believe it leads me to Pleasant Valley. Do you know that? Do you know if that's true? I think that's where it leads me to, but I'm not exactly 100% certain. Let's go ahead and let's well, we got 2 hours of sleep. We can get another 2 hours. Let's do that. Get another 2 hours of sleep. All right. Yeah, see, that's my issue. I'm not 100% sure it does. I think it does though. All right, we're gonna drop that extra hunting knife. Do I not have a place in here to put things? I don't. Well, I've got this container down here. Let's go ahead. All right, let's put that book, coal. I appreciate that, man. I'll add you in here in just a little bit. Let's see. Trying to just. Yeah, there is that. I'm trying to decide if I want to try and go to Pleasant Valley, or since I've got my stuff fixed, or my intestinal parasites fixed, if I want to try and head back to Mystery Lake to get all my stuff cured up. I'm not certain which way I'm leaning at the moment. Let's see. Cattail stalks. Alright, so newsprint. I got 2 books, 6 sticks. It's all the extra water I have on me is what's going on, so. I will, man. Yeah, I'll add you for sure. So wolf pelt, 10. How's my clothing look? Ooh, I probably need to go ahead and take care of that. But actually, I tell you what, guys. I think I'm going to call it there for today. For a little while at least. I got to go run some errands and maybe make a little bit of dinner. I appreciate everybody that stopped by and hit that follow button. As always, if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. These videos do get posted to YouTube. I try and post a few a week. If you're not familiar with my YouTube, the link should be in my bio. Should be a big YouTube side. Just click on it. All sorts of videos that I try to put up. As always, guys, I appreciate everybody stopping by and hanging out. I'm the Mighty Chops. You guys have a good day.